الرحمن الرحيم.
Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuhu. Welcome back to Arabic to Gateway to Arabic. So inshallah today we're going to learn about how to connect two parts of a simple sentence. Inshallah. So I hope you remember what you've done so far. We've learned how to identify a gender of a noun by knowing that if there is a ta marbuta, we know that it is a feminine. If there is no ta marbuta, then it is masculine. This is the condition for most of the nouns. So then we learned about how to point at things which is masculine by using the pointer which is called hada, and we learned that for the feminine we use hadihi. And then we learned how to write an adjective to a noun, a sifatun, which is called in Arabic. If it is a masculine, then we use a masculine sifa, and if it is a feminine, we use a feminine sifa with the ta marbuta. For example, if it's qasirun, short, so if it is a short feminine object, we say qasiratun, tawilun, tawilatun. So that's what we learned in our previous class. So inshallah today we're going to learn about and. So we use and when we have to join two parts of a sentence. So the word and in Arabic is wa. Wa with the fatha. It's called wa. So if we see example bab and a window, shubbakun. So we have babun, which means a door, and shubbakun. If you want to say door and a window, so you say babun wa shubbakun. So this wow, it becomes the part of the word which is being connected. So you join together. So wow, remember that. Okay. And like all this while we've been learning that there is a masculine noun, feminine noun. So we have a masculine sifa, feminine sifa, masculine pointer and feminine pointer. Do we have a masculine wa and feminine wa? So you say no. This is the easy part. So whether the noun is masculine or whether the noun is feminine, you use only wa. So let's take an example here. So if you want to say this is a small house and this is a big house, how would you say? So first of all, go to the pointer, get the right pointer in. So which is hada. Baytun means hada. So first you get hada baytun, and then you give a sifa, which is an adjective. What type of house is this? Small house. So say small means saghirun. Hada baytun saghirun wahada. How do you say? Wahada. And this is baytun kabirun. This is a big house. So if you want to say, how do you say? This is a stapler. Stapler is called dabbasatun. This is feminine. So now we have to use a right pointer. So what the pointer will be? Hadihi. Hadihi dabbasatun. What is this? Is a short one and this is a big one. So you say short means qasiratun because it is a feminine. So hadihi dabbasatun qasiratun. Now what do we put here? If it is feminine, is there anything else? Say no. You just put wa. So we say wahadihi dabbasatun kabiratun. Hadihi dabbasatun qasiratun wahadihi dabbasatun kabiratun. So again we have a feminine noun here. So ball, which means kuratun. So how do we use a pointer? Hadihi kuratun. What type of this is? This is a light. It's only 10 kilos, for example. So you say khafifatun. What is light? Khafifatun. Hadihi kuratun khafifatun wa hadihi kuratun thaqilatun. Thaqilatun. So thaqilatun means heavy. Khafifatun means light. Remember those words, and they're all opposite as well. So now babun. Babun means door. It is masculine. So use the right pointer. So hada babun. Tall means tawilun. Hada babun tawilun wa hadihi sa'atun kabiratun. And this is a big watch. So now let's do some exercise. See if you can use the right pointer and use a connector which is wa. So this is a new log, you can see, and this is an old log. So how do you say in Arabic? So first of all, get the right pointer. هذا. What is a lock called? So قفل. قفل. هذا قفل. And what is new called? جديد. جديد. هذا قفل جديد. وهذا قفل قديم. What is old? قديم. So we use a masculine sifa. Okay, so let's go to the next examples. Very easy, very quick, you can do this. So you know heavy means ثقيل, and for the feminine it will be ثقيلة. Light is خفيف, and for feminine it will be خفيفة. So now you have to bring a right pointer, right word and right adjective and put a connector which is wa. So come on, let's say this. What is iron means? Mikwatun. So get a right pointer. So you say هذه مكواة ثقيلة. Got it? Very good. وهذه. وهذه. What is bag called? حقيبة. So you say وهذه حقيبة خفيفة. The sifa comes after the noun, whereas in English the adjective comes before the noun. So that's got to remember as well. So you got this. هذه مكواة ثقيلة وهذه حقيبة خفيفة. This is a long key. You can see that this is a long key and this is a short pen. Okay, so what do you say long means? You can use tawilun. So what is key called in Arabic? It's called miftahun. So is it masculine or feminine? Masculine. Very good. And we have to use this. What do you say? هذا miftahun. What do you say? Tawilatun. Now we say tawilun. هذا مفتاح طويل. وهذا, what is pen called? قلم. قلم. What is it called? Short pen. It will be قصير. You can say قصير. It's a short pen. قلم قصير. So that's a short lesson about wa here and wa. So now we go to the next part of this lesson, which is to learn about asking questions. So today, inshallah, we're going to learn there are two word letters which you use to ask question. Hal and a. Both means is this. Both means is this. And they are written in front of a word which is being asked. And hal is written separately and a is joined with the word. Got to remember that. Okay, both mean the same. Here hal and a is used when you have some idea but you're not clear about what that thing is. You have an idea about it. Let's check this out. So hal hadha qalamun. So you think you're confused a bit, so you want to clarify. So that's why you use hal or a. So when you want to clarify, so is this a pen? This is how you, or you can say ahadha qalamun. Is this a pen? So both mean the same, but just got to remember that a becomes part of the word, but hal is written separately. So will you remember that? Both means the same. You ask this, you use this word hal and a when you are not sure about what you know. Okay, and how do you answer it? So if you ask somebody, you think a pencil as a pen. If you say, is this a pen? What will be the answer? Yes or no. So how do we say yes or no in Arabic? So yes means na'am. Yes means na'am, and no means la. Remember that. Always these questions where it starts with a and hal, the answer always starts with either na'am or la. Let's do some examples, inshallah. Let's say, hal hadha qalamun. Is this a pen? Do you think this is a pen? So what do you answer? Do you say yes or no? You say no. What is no means? La. La. And then you have to give a right answer. So what is the right answer here? La. Hadha miftahun. Do you say hadihi? No. Very good. Why? Because this is masculine. Did you get that? Very good. MashaAllah. Ahadihi mistaratun. Is this a ruler? Or you can say, oh yes, this is a ruler. So how do we say in Arabic? Yes. Say naam. Yes. And then you have to give a right answer. Naam, hadihi mistaradun. Yes, this is a ruler. So how do you ask a question here? Ahada miqassun. Is this a scissor? Does by any shape or look does it look like a scissor? What do you say? No. How do you say no? Say la, and then you give a right answer. La hadihi dabbasatun. See, when you use and using a proper noun, you have to bring a right pointer. See, now here we ask the questions. Ahada miqassun. Is this a scissor? So you used hada, but now you're giving answer with a feminine noun. So you have to bring hadi. You can't say la hada dabbasatun. That will be wrong. So you have to use the right pointer. So la hadihi dabbasatun. You got that? Hal hadihi sham'atun. So again, hal means also is this a candle? Sham'atun means candle. Does it look like a candle? Yes, of course. So how do you say? You say naam, and then you give the answer. Naam, hadihi sham'atun. So yes, this is a candle. So that's what we learned about today, to how to ask questions using hal and a. And here you're supposed to practice writing this word. So you have to write hal, ha with fatha and lam with sukoon. So you've got to practice this writing hal. Let's practice this. Take your pen and paper and write. Unless you write, you're not going to learn it. Writing is the most important part of learning. So naam, yes, that's what writing is the most important. So let's take your pen and pencil and write hal, naam, and la. So that's how, very good. So this is what we learned today about two things. We learned how to use a connector, which is a wow between two to connect two parts of a sentence, and we learned how to ask questions. We're going to see you again in our next class. Until then, keep watching, keep learning. Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuhu.